everybody, thanks for coming by. This is the first video for October and let's get started. I want to make a package or a set of cards today, and I'll be using the A2 card box add-on and some thankful words. This is for the October release for ScrapDiva Designs. I will have the link in the description below so you can get yours and to get a discount for your order. These are new. This is the first video that I'm creating for October, and I'm using this right here. And like I said, I want to create some cards. I want to think what to use this die other than what it's intended for. So this is for the A2 card box, which is this one, and I have a previous video. I will link it. It is a lavender themed box, and I wanted to use this a little differently, and I'm going to use the leaves to make a card. Also, last released in September, ScrapDiva came out with some thankful words. This is a thankful words number 2. Last one we got 2 words in 2 completely different fonts than this one. This one, it comes with 3 words, and it is grateful, blessed, and thankful. And like I said, these have squigglies. The other ones kind of look like this right here. So you could see there is a difference in what the font is. So that's a lot of fun. I've already gone ahead and done some die cutting, and let's get to it. I have my card base right here, and I have the branches cut out already. I also have the word set up. That is the outline of the word, and this is the word right here. As you can see, it's coming along fairly easy, and I also have some branches here. That does come with this die right here. They are an extra little pieces right here. Not extra, but they come included. I also cut this die out a second time, and I went through and I cut off the branches to create just a border. And you can see it's coming along already. Now let's just put it together so you could see what I've created. Come along. All right. I've already layered this word thankful several times, and I'm just going to add it now to the backing of this. I love the font. It's really pretty and very different than the font from last release. This is so pretty. I've cut it out in some like orangey but pink paper. It's very shimmery. I picked it up at Michael's. I really like that, and I use it a lot during the fall season because it gives off that, like I said, undertones of orange. Now I'm using this glue, this liquid glue, because it gives me some wiggle time to adhere it to the front of the card. And look at this. I'm still using that paper pad that I had from the last video. I picked it up at Michael's. It is such a pretty type of soft autumn colors, beige, browns, very light oranges. So I'm really enjoying that. Now I'm going to add the little frame. This is so easy. You can even add this to several different kinds of cards if you just wanted the frame. That one is also a pink pumpkin pattern. This is a very busy paper pad, and I've just added all of the busy colors in this one because I wanted the background to be busy and then the front focal point be this thankful word. That is why I backed it up with some off-white cardstock. And then I'm going to adhere these little leaves on the back of the thankful to add kind of a, like if it needs to be busier, but this is how I'm going to adhere them all 4 to the back. I'm going to use some tape runner and then kind of add that to the back of the word. It's already kind of placed there. I do want to add some dimension because I do want to pop it up. I want there to be some type of kind of, I don't know, some 3D element on there. And usually when I make cards, I always want there to be a 3D element, something shimmery, sparkly, and layers. So this is definitely going to be the layered portion of it, where I add some pop-up foam on that. And I just purchased some fun pop-up foam that it's like strips, and I'm really enjoying it. I've used it a couple of times, and this is it. So the strips, I really like that, and it makes it really easy. I used to have to cut my foam, and I mean, I do have some other foam that I can cut, but if you've been here for a while, you know that I have a little box filled with lots of extra pieces of the fun foam. But I thought this was a great chance to use it because the word is on the thinner side, so this is great to use. And cutting up little pieces to add to the tiny little like loops on the H, the L's, those kinds of little pieces. Now let's adhere this to the front. It's already looking really well, and I have some extra little leaves here and I'm going to add them. I cut these out in a brown color versus the orange that is around the frame because I want there again to be some contrast. I know it's busy, but there's a method to my madness. I have gone ahead and made sure that the leaves on the frame are a little bit wiggly so that I can add that into the other leaves and make them look like they're integrated in there. I didn't glue down any of the leaves in the frame. As you remember, I just put glue all around it. And I think that adds a really cute touch. That way, if the leaves get a little bit bent, it adds, again, more texture. It looks more organic. And then just putting some glue in there, making it nice and look like it's part of it. I really enjoyed this part. It was relaxing for me. Usually the tedious things for many are somewhat of relaxing for me. I do watch something on my tablet that's right there. What do you guys put in your background? What is your background crafting noise? Is it a podcast, a video, a movie? Let me know. I'd like to know. And what do you recommend? What are you guys watching? I'd love to get some suggestions. Now, back to the card. Let's add this to the front. It's going to look really fun. And I'm excited to show you guys the end result because I do end up, like I said, there needs to be on my cards textures, layers, shimmeriness. So now that there's already texture and layers, let's go ahead and add some shimmer. I picked these up at Joann's. They are flat back pearls. And I'm adding them to some glue dots. Once they're on, they are light pink. They look like they're pure white, but they are light pink. And I've done it before, and a fun suggestion is you can add color to these as well if they're plain white with alcohol markers. And I think that's a great way to match. Now, ScrapDiva came out with a fall stamp set. These stamps are delicious. And when I mean delicious, I mean they're high quality photopolymer. And this is how I season them, kind of like a new butcher block. I run my eraser through the back of them, and then I do some practice stamping. And that for me works very well. That way it doesn't look all blotchy when you're stamping. It has a nice even look. That's what I do with my new stamps. I also love the smell of new stamps, the polymer. You can tell when it's a really great high quality when it smells delicious. That's how I know. And I love the smell of it. I know it's weird, but I love the smell of high quality photopolymer. Photopolymer? Yeah. Stamps. Look at it, it's so pretty. And I did kind of double color. You'll be able to see it in a minute. But it's like a hot pink, darker pink, and then a lighter one. This is the card. Look at how pretty. The inside of that is the stamping I just did, and it says Hello Pumpkin. I did go ahead and create a set of 3, so 2 more cards. This is the next one. Look at that. It's grateful, and again, shimmeriness. This one is also stamped inside with grateful inside. And the third card is the blessed. Look at how pretty that is. Again, they all look the same, yet different. They're all different paper collections. So I was able to go through my fall and autumn sets and just create a beautiful set of cards. This is so great. Don't forget to check out the description for your discount code and a link. October 5th is the release. Get your hands on these. They're so fun. Until next time.